our very first top-level cup final at Cambridge United. We've been to Wembley a number of times already in our career, whether that be for playoff finals or for FA Cup semi-finals, but this is the first time we've had a genuine top-level domestic cup final. However, we have Liverpool, who are one of the best sides in the save, have beaten us 1-0 and 2-0 in most recent history, and we shall try and overcome the test that lies in front of us, but the confidence levels aren't necessarily too high. We've nothing to lose, however, so we can just go for broke and see what happens. We aren't in the best of form, but hopefully we can show what we're made of in this final at Wembley. As I've mentioned a couple of times in the past couple of episodes, this is the only time that we'll do a one-off special for the Carabao Cup. Moving forward, it'll only be the FA Cup and Champions League finals that we have as these one-off specials. The Carabao Cup, should we reach the final again, will only be just part of a regular episode. But as it's our first final, we shall don the suit and go for the one-off special. Our route has been pretty straightforward, really. We weren't involved until the third round or second round. No, third round. We weren't involved until the third round, where we beat Tottenham on penalties. We simulated that, of course. We beat Shrewsbury on penalties. We simulated that. We beat Stoke on penalties. And, well, Manchester City on penalties. We played the first leg 1-4-1, simmed the second leg, lost 4-1, but won on pen. So every round has gone to penalties so far. However, actually, what was Liverpool's route to the final? We have not scored against Liverpool yet this season, let alone shown any signs of getting a result against them. They won 1-0 and 2-0 against Everton, beat Arsenal, who are running away with the Premier League title this season, Manchester United and Sheffield United in their run to the final. Well, Liverpool most certainly have had a really difficult run to get here, but they are here and they are standing in front of us. My starting lineup will be as you see it, but I'm curious to know what team Liverpool are going to put out against us. They are very strong, as we know. Clearly, Virgil's going to be wearing the captain's armband for them. Jack Rolls will continue to wear the armband for us, being one of, if not the best player for us this season in our debut season at Premier League level. Off to Wembley we go. Leave your score predictions in the comment section down below. I'm actually going to say 2-1 Liverpool. I do think we'll score. I hope we'll score, but I don't think we'll win. But stranger things have happened, and hopefully they do. The 11 in our way: Alisson, Trent, Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson. That is the exact same side. Toni Kroos on the bench. Harry Kane on the bench. Catrone on the bench as well. That is the exact same side that just beat us by 2-0 in the Premier League yesterday. Form does tend to go out of the window a little bit when it comes to one-off cup finals. That said, if form goes out the window, then you kind of do it on the individual merit of the players on the field, regardless of form. And even then, still, Liverpool do look like the favourites. Although, if we could have just found okay, with that first delivery, we could have really set ourselves up for a great result here. Bobby Firmino is going to play through Julian Brandt, who did score against us in that league game yesterday. One very well struck effort that flew wide, and another simple tap-in from close range. Maddison with a back heel. Bobby Firmino draws the save out of Stefan, and Liverpool starts with a corner, as they did yesterday. Mo Salah to deliver from this near side, and it's poor. Jack Rolls brings it down, but can't shake off Julian Brandt quickly enough. Or good block by Mepham. Maddison again, and held by Stefan this time. We are going to have to do a lot of defending in this game, but I'm fully prepared for that. The question is, can we actually do anything going the other way when we're not being pinned in our own box? Abadia into Cantwell, looking for Rolls. Bit of space, and that was close. Joel Matip, Brown again. James Maddison is another very, very talented player at Leicester in real life that I would love to use in a save at some point. haven't used him other than a brief Leicester City career mode that I did on stream at the very beginning of FIFA 20. Oh, that's yesterday's episode finishing rendering. That's what that little ding is. We'll wait and see if we can actually keep James Maddison and his teammates here at bay. So far, actually not doing that badly at being solid defensively. Skip will ping this. Not quite got enough on it to reach Pereira Rock, who is now out of position, and Dele Alli can't punish us by driving into that space. I'll go to Rolls first. That was the intention, but Robertson has closed me down, and now we are in trouble. Don Brown. Nice tackle by Cano. Skip away. Okay, Reike, we'll get to that. And here's Jack Rolls in space, but Virgil van Dijk with me. Oh, Cantwell. It was his goal against City that set us up. Oh, in the first leg. To get ourselves to this final. It would have been apt if he was the one to break the deadlock. Trying to bend it into the far corner, and Alisson makes a good save. We'll whip this towards the near post. It's a good delivery. Don't know who that came off. Was it Robertson? No, it was Cambridge United man. And unfortunately, it's to be a goal kick. But we've been more competitive here than we were in both league games against Liverpool. So positive signs so far that we do stand a chance today. Okay, Reiki with the turn. Abadia played in. Oh, overrun. Oh! Too narrow an angle. I tried to cut back, but couldn't cancel the shot quickly enough. And to be fair, that really wasn't far away at all. Madison. Oh, what a ping. William Brandt out wide on the left. Into the middle. Oh, Salah will certainly keep that in, but Wilson does well. It's a corner for Liverpool. We've actually been more creative than then so far with regards chances on target. Not sure about overall chances. Meppen with that header. I didn't even see what Cantwell was doing there, but the clearance continued to go away from goal thanks to his intervention. Here's Trent. Don't let him cross. Good tackle, Todd. Really well done by Todd Cantwell. Abadia has OK Reike there for support, and Matip will not be able to deal with the pace. And you see Campos on the far side. Unless he's going to try and lift this to the edge of the box where Abadia is waiting to miss the target. Our best chances falling to Abadia, and he has shanked that wide. That had to be better. I know he was under pressure. Defenders were flying at him, but you need to show more composure there, Agustin. You need to show more composure. We could and perhaps should be 1-0 up at half-time in this tie. We might yet be, but it won't be the case. John Matip with a good interception. We might yet be 1-0 down at half-time in this cup final. Bobby Firmino out wide to Dele Alli. Support from Andy Robertson. Could cross from deep. Look to feed in Julian Brandt, and that will lead us to the half-time whistle. We'll have a quick look at the statistics to show you how the first half has gone. And we've had more chances, 5 shots, but only crucially 1 on target. That Todd Cantwell effort. 3 shots, 2 on target for Liverpool. They just edged possession, but our passing has been better. It's an even game. It could go either way. Rolls. Akureke to Abadia. Cantwell on the run. And in behind Trent here. And that's a lovely turn by Cantwell. Oh, but Joel Matip tracking back to get a foot in. Trying to start the second half on the front foot here. That was slightly unnecessary from Cantwell. Let's not show off yet, mate. It's still 0-0. Okay, Reke through there. And into Abadia. Turn of pace. But not enough strength to hold off Matip. I tell you what, this is the most confident I've felt and most competitive I've felt against Liverpool in any encounter against them in this save so far. But there is always the threat when playing Liverpool that you will concede at any given moment. It only takes a split second for them to fly up the other end and ram the ball into the back of the net. But it could only take a split second for us to do something similar. Abadia looking to get away from Matip here. Okay, Reike is there. Oh, I tried to play that back to Abadia and it's gone towards Rolls, and that has cost me the chance. We're playing well here. We just can't find that one pass or finish that we need to open up this Liverpool backline and get ourselves that 1-0 advantage. Robertson continuing to drive down the line. Decent delivery. Wilson away. Cantwell into Skip, and we will complete the clearance. Rolls has 2 options here. First is Cantwell, then Wilson, then Rolls again. Oh, looking for Wilson again, who's driven forward and he's now out of position himself. I see the opportunity to play Nuno Brunt on that far side as well. Salah going solo. Oh, he's ridden the challenge. No, surely not. Stefan with the save. So lucky for Mo Salah there. We are going to have to make some changes. Cantwell has played really well in this game, but I am going to bring Clark on for that extra pace. I don't know what other change to make. I might bring Nmecha on for Okereke, who's been quiet here. Everything's been going through Abadia, hasn't it? So Nmecha for Okereke. We one hell of a way to welcome himself fully to the Cambridge United fans. Nmecha, if he's able to get us a goal to win us this tie and give us our first official silverware at the club outside of playoff trophies. Rolls looking for... Oh, Abadia through that channel, but Virgil cuts it out beautifully as well. Oh, and very nearly given away again by Liverpool there. Walking a tightrope here. But so far it's a tightrope where they've kept their balance. A couple of wobbles, but still standing upright, Liverpool, and still looking like they are in with a shout here. Abadia just not that short. And then look, long for Ollie Skip, who's made a great run. Doesn't make many forays forward, Ollie Skip, but doing so here. Goes down. The fans roar, asking for a penalty. The referee stays silent. Cantwell, oh, given away to Brown. Brilliant interception when looking for Jack Rolls. And here come Liverpool on the counter. It's been such an open game. Brandt just marauding forward here. Finds Firmino. Goes for the worldie, but Firmino's offside, thankfully. Now those changes can take place. Matip off for them, and I'm not sure who that was coming on. It might have been Hoover. Normally is the centre-back that Liverpool go to. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Brilliant pass. I'll pull this back. It's Vanaman, Joscha Vanaman, that's come on for Liverpool, who really is a wing-back. He can play at centre-back, but he's more suited to being out wide. 5 minutes to go, a free kick in a great position. Jack Rolls came very close recently to scoring a very good free kick that came back off the post. With yellow time this one, and it is wide on this occasion. 5 minutes to go, otherwise extra time on the horizon. Rolls. Clark. Oh, intercepted by Groich. It's done well. 2 minutes left in 90 for either side to take the advantage. Robertson coming forward now. Nice tackle by Campos. Rolls back to Ollie Skip. Abadia. Skip again. No! Oh! You can't do that to me! Oh! I just lifted him in behind! Ref! Nothing might have come from it, but... Oh, wow. Wow. One chance apiece in the second half. Oh, it's gone straight to pens. I know there's no extra time in all of the other rounds, other than the semi-final, but I thought the final would go to extra time. Straight to penalties then. Thinking about it, there was no extra time in the semi-final that a second leg that we simmed either, was there? But I still thought that there would be extra time in the final. Well, Lucas Nmecha to get us off to a positive start, and he does so. It was penalties. Oh my God, Mo Salah. We got to this round of the competition on penalties in every previous round and have won every previous round of penalties. Dele Alli cheekily Panenkas it into the back of the net. Ollie Skip. I mean, oh, I didn't put that high. Oh, and the keeper got a fingertip to that onto the post. I need to score to stay in it. Abadia from the spot. We're still in with a lifeline. Stefan versus Bobby Firmino. Oh, and he's blazed it over. Pereira Rock, the man who's about next season to be replaced in the starting lineup, keeps us alive in the Carabao Cup final. Stefan versus Virgil van Dijk. Captain Fantastic. Saved by Stefan! 3-3! Oh, Campos, please. What have I done? I genuinely can't believe I've just done that. Great. I tried to get it into the corner. And I've aimed it too far. Most of my penalties, because the stick is so sensitive, I aim to the bottom and just roll the stick against the frame of the controller to ensure it's more controlled. On this occasion, in this shootout, I've tried to be more varied with my pens, and it's cost me. I can't. I just can't. Why would I try something different in a penalty shootout in a cup final? We come back from the brink, 2 penalties down, and then I do a Bobby Firmino and copy his pen and blaze it high and wide. No composure in the penalty shootout. Virgil van Dijk lifts the trophy. And there is nowhere for me to hide. That was a disgustingly poor penalty. And I will never try anything other than aiming for the very bottom of the goal ever again. I don't know why it's so sensitive when trying to aim anywhere other than the bottom. Normally, you guys probably do it as well. Aim and hold down, and then you can be more controlled. But trying to get it to stay somewhere like, oh, I don't know. That I can't. I am pretty embarrassed about that. We still haven't scored against Liverpool in open play or in 90 minutes. I think it's time for my misery to end. You cannot underestimate how much I hate myself right now. We now need to pick ourselves up and try and stay in the Premier League, because that relegation zone is looming over my shoulder. Bye.